Da 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 da. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Gotta do the posting and stuff. Oh, and apparently the app needs an update on my phone. Good timing for that. I'll open it up in just a second to follow along with chat. How's everybody doing tonight? Mobius Y here. Time of recording this Tuesday, August 3rd. I done did a goof and basically forgot to stream last night. I wound up taking a phone call from my grandmother, and we were talking for a good 45 minutes, almost an hour. And when I hung up, it was like 7:30, and I totally forgot that I was supposed to stream at that point. But yeah, well, whatever. Silly excuse, but stuff happens. Anyways, we're jumping back into our game with the Giroids, our Stellaris Console Edition game with the Giroids. This will be the second last, well, provided we don't get annihilated this stream. This will be the second last stream in this stream game. The last time will be the Friday on August, what's that? The 6th. Friday, August 6th will be the last time that we stream with the Giroids. It's been interesting. I'm not going to say it's been fun, because it kind of hasn't. We've just been getting slapped around by the proverbial virtual universe. And, yeah, nothing has gone well. Nothing has gone well in this particular game, I want to say. But, you know, it was interesting, something different. It's nice to not always be able to sit around and build up a massive economy to the point where you just, you know, are unstoppable and win the game easy peasy in portions of the game. So, you know, despite it not all that fun, it was still enjoyable in its own way. But do let me know how you think this particular stream game has gone. Speaking of which, those of you watching this in the future on YouTube, if you enjoyed the video, do give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below with your thoughts, as I just mentioned. If you would like to see more Stellaris Console Edition content from myself, subscribe to the channel. I upload my streams unedited to YouTube so that you can get caught up without missing a beat in case you cannot make it to the streams. Do not forget to check out the links down in the description below. You'll find one for the official Stellaris Discord, where you can become part of the greater Stellaris community. There's also my own personal links, one for my Twitch channel, which I streamed this off of. There's one for my Twitter feed, which is a great way to keep in touch with me. Last but not least, there's a link to my own personal Discord channel for fans of my content to freely join. It's not necessary, but it's I highly recommend it. You can hang out there and talk about whatever is on your mind. Really, nothing is too taboo in that Discord, and you know, it's a direct line to converse with me on pretty much a daily basis, if you so desire. All right, so what do we got? Holy Semper Buffo, what's up, buddy? Darth Neborg, yes, you did make it. Joe the Frogman, tits up, pear-shaped, foobar, snafu, badly. Pear-chapped? Pear-chafed. Don't know what you were going for with that one. I lost it. Alright, let's go Habitat Central Control. This will eat a little bit of our alloys. Pear-shaped. I gotcha. Brick, what's up, buddy? So we've got, this is a generator world. So let's go ahead and do an exotic gas refinery as well as an energy grid. We're going to need those. Strength Norse, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Okay, so the mission. What is the mission? I don't even know. How is it that we are losing XP? I think that's gonna fix it once the month rolls over, because we definitely have enough envoys assigned to our Federation that should not be an issue. Anyways, let's see, laws. How do we? There's a lot of new laws available with the Federation's DLC that I've never really had the opportunity to go over in a video. So, Federation Centralization. This requires the Federation to be higher level. When you turn centralization up. It basically gives more power and more authority to the president, and it also allows you to use these other Federation laws. For example, if you want fleet contribution to be high, members transfer 30% of their naval capacity to the Federation, which does lower monthly cohesion. It requires centralization to be medium or higher. So in order to get medium centralization, you have to get your Federation to level 3 first. Ooh, hello. That's a problem. Let's let that go away. You have to get it to medium first and then be able to pass this law. Blah, blah, blah. Challenge requires centralization to be low or higher. Strongest requires centralization to be high or higher. Yeah, interesting. Succession term. Status change. What's that? A new president is chosen whenever another member surpasses them by 25%. Huh. Okay. That's different. Federation fleet construction. Only the president may order the construction of new ships. Excuse me. Vote weight equal or diplomatic. Votes are determined by diplomatic weight. Okay. Equal is every member has one vote. War declaration has to be unanimous or majority. This requires low centralization. President decides high centralization. So as you can see, these little padlock icons kind of coincide with how much centralization you need within your Federation before you can actually pass those for yourself. The red ones require high or very high centralization, which tends to allow a lot more, as it shows, a lot more authority can be given to the president. The president can decide war declarations on their own, inviting members at high cohesion. The president can decide whether or not to invite members. Kick members, you have to have very high cohesion, and then you can restrict it to where only the president decides whether to kick members. Free migration. Migration treaties are free and automatic between all Federation members. This requires medium centralization, and then POPs will freely move between the empires. What's this? Separate treaties. Federation members are prohibited from having research agreements, migration treaties, or commercial pacts with empires outside the Federation. So you can actually prevent other people from doing that kind of stuff, making nice with other empires. So if it's like, I want to go to war with these other people eventually, but you're not quite at the point where you can declare war by yourself as the president. You can basically just try to make it where it's like, well, they can't form treaties and alliances and make nice with other people because fuck them. I want to go to war with these sons of bitches, something like that. So our cohesion is going up a little bit each month. We'll see the month tick over, and then it should pseudo-correct itself. There we go. Just a little bit. Arrived. Bodronites. Okay. Fair enough. Don't know what we're going to be doing, aside from attempting to build up our economy. Why do I have an unemployed specialist? That makes no sense. Let's restrict a couple clerk jobs because I want them in those farmers and technician jobs. Yes, please. Omni Manifold and Sovereign Alari Worlds. Non-aggression pact. That's not a good sign. I was hoping they would actually, go to war with each other or something. But, whatever. Am I not at war with anybody? Do we not? We're not at war with anybody right now. That's actually kind of nice, for once. That's like the first time in a while that we haven't been at war with somebody. Alright, Shield Harmonics 10. Let's go ahead. Ooh, easy now. Let's go ahead and grab Shield Harmonics 10. Let's do this. I have full 1,000 influence. Let's see what to do here. We have forge subsidies active, which is fine, but is there something else that can cost influence? Improved energy initiative, that's active. 2348, yikes. Still a good 6 years away. Well, already then. Too bad our edict capacity is only at 1. That's alright though. Let's see. Lesser stain. Generator world. What do we got here? Another unemployed specialist. How? Why? Well, let's go ahead and upgrade one of these. Maybe maybe two. Actually, hang on. Didn't mean to back out of that. Yeah, we'll just upgrade the one for now. How are we doing on... Okay, rare crystals are a problem. We only have +7, so that's an issue. Cry havoc! Let's slip the dogs of war! Yep. Could definitely upgrade some of these research labs now because we have more than enough consumer goods, and I actually have 8 clerks. So by upgrading each of these, adding 3 more jobs, I should get that specialist working for us again, and so that's one of the 9. So the other 8 should be taken up by what is currently our clerks. To be fair, I'm going to drop by about 16 amenities. So we should have about 12 left. That's more than enough. Alright, looking good. Okay. Governing ethics shift in Herbidibidibdir. They became more xenophilic. Alright, that's unexpected, but alright.
Evading hostile fleet.
Jazigian pious administration. Egalitarian, xenophile, and what's it called? Spiritualist. Where the hell is that? Oh, way up there. Okay. We do have the contingency turned up.
Under attack.
Science ship under attack. Blah 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 blah. The Jazigian pious administration wishes to give Bodronite mandate association status with the Federation. Yeah, sure. Make nice with them, I guess. Not that it's really going to accomplish too much. Was given association status. Okay, cool. So that's fine. Ecomonopolis Foundry. What about... Where's that other one? 2 CGs. Oh. Still building the final city district right about now. You're super duper close being able to activate this next arcology project. This is going to be a small Ecomonopolis that does nothing but crank out consumer goods. That'll be handy. How much? 1650 minerals per month. That's actually a really good amount. Okay, not bad. How is our matter decompressor doing? 1,050 days remaining. Don't know if we'll actually get to seeing a complete matter decompressor before the end of this particular stream game. Because if you notice in the bottom left, the days are ticking by extremely slowly. Like they're regularly freezing like that. Just because there's so many calculations going on. It's a lot of individual... what's it called? A lot of individual empires that are stuff right now, so it's fair. You still have not completed a single advanced research complex. Wow. Yeah, it takes a long time. Like, the in-game time is the same. But, damn, when the days tick by this slowly, psh, the actual real-life time for stuff to happen. Boy, does it ever go in the toilet. It's all good. All should bow before your quote-unquote might. I have 0 might, buddy. I don't even know what the hell I have for military fleets. What is this, anyways? Oh, that's our Juggernaut. Silicate Flood. Alright. The Ingrained Stratum is our only military fleet with 50 corvettes right now. Brilliant. Huh. Well, alrighty then. What are our envoys doing? They are all helping out in our Federation. That's cool. I like it. Not bad at all.
Hope everybody had an okay weekend. It was a long weekend for me here in Alberta, Canada. I didn't really do a hell of a lot. I had some buddies over from work on Saturday, and well, one of them unfortunately bailed Saturday morning, but we played a 3-player game of the Silver River. Nice little board game. They've I don't want to say simplified, but they've streamlined a lot of aspects of 4X board games, and you know, made it the way it is now. It's actually easy for people new to board games of that caliber to understand. Like, I was able to teach my folks how to play it, and one of the guys from work, he'd never played a board game anywhere as complicated as this one. I was able to teach him how to play it, and he had a good time. He actually won the whole fucking thing. It was pretty interesting, but I'll put it this way: I made zero effort to improve my fleets. So I still had like the super basic weapons throughout the whole game, and the few times that I was in combat, Urzo refugees. Okay. The few times I was in combat, let's just say I did like either no or absolutely minimal damage. It was really, really pathetic. And it kind of became a running joke. where it's just like, okay, I'm attacking the monster in the middle, and then I'm like, hey, I'm joining in, and they just look at me, and it's like, so you're just gonna kind of like aim for a participation trophy? No, I'm gonna help. Are you actually gonna hit the monster this time? Shut up! Synth detection method. With the new models of synthetic infiltrators being indistinguishable from Giroids, we need to come up with some way of identifying them before they can cause more damage. Our scientists have prepared a special project to devise a detection method. Easy enough. Let's do that. And no, that's this Colossus, bro. Oh, Jesus, 69 months. That's ugly. Director Obstain Petron. Well, alright. Well, let's go ahead and... Here you go. Have at her. We just lost our society person. Let's go ahead and throw Pabanenzwe in that spot. We no longer see her. They're patronizing. Font of knowledge. Yeah. Alright, what do we got? Invite to Federation. United Sinrath Imperium wishes to invite Bodronite Mandate. Yes, let's do that. Stronger together. If we become the Federation President before the end of the stream game, we are totally going to be naming our Federation Anthem. It's just going to be called Anthem. And our slogan will be Stronger Together. I was working vacation for me at the end of this week. Well, fuck you. I actually have some time off coming up at the end of next week. I don't know. I'm kind of looking forward to it, but I'm pretty sure that that's when my folks will be back in town, and we're gonna have a bunch of contractors here doing some work and shit. So I'll be doing some work around the house. So like, I'm very tempted to cancel it, but at the same time, my let's say my mental fortitude is extremely frayed, because it's been a while since I took time off work. They have a Monopoly card game now, if you don't know. I think I know which one. Is it a new one? Because I know about Monopoly Deal, where it's like really, really fast Monopoly, and you just have to get like a set of cards or something like that. Broke off their research agreement. Whatever. Invite to Federation. Jazizian Assemblers. Vote yes. Yeah, sure. Let's get everybody in the Federation. No problem. It's all good, right? Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Every time we get new people into the Federation, the cohesion just takes an absolute fucking nosedive, and it's really funny. Emergency measure. Oh. Repeal Guardian Angels Act. I don't know if... I got a bad feeling about this. We're opposing it right now, but whatever. Jazizian Assemblers joined the Herberdeberder. Alright, cool. Can we invite the Omni Manifold? We should... Yeah, you need 3 sets to win. Yeah. Actually, I think my mom picked that up about like 5 or 6 years ago or something like that. So yeah, I've known about it for some time, and I have played it. It's all right. Omni-manifold, there you are. Hello. Can I invite you to the Federation? Acceptance mine. Oh, man. I just want to read this. Invite to Federation. We can invite them into our Federation. Acceptance minus 5,008. Base minus 50. Their opinion of us is plus 2. Mutual threats plus 40. Will not join a Federation with Independent Cobarian Confederacy. Minus 1,000. Will not join a Federation with United Sinrath Imperium. Minus 1,000. Will not join a Federation with Jazigian Pious Administration. Minus 1,000. Will not join a Federation with Bodronite Mandate. Minus 1,000. Will not join a Federation with Jazigian Assemblers. Minus 1,000. That is like the lowest acceptance rating I've ever seen, and I am even talking about... It's not the lowest opinion rating that I've seen, because I've gone around and literally blown up like 40 plus planets of somebody to wipe them out. But that is the lowest acceptance rating I've ever seen. I tend to play dominoes a lot with my... That's fair. See, I expressed this when... I expressed this when my buddies came over Saturday before we started playing. I was like, look, the aim here is to make sure that we all have fun, but in particular you guys have fun too, because I wouldn't mind it if we're able to convince... Ooh, Caravaneers, ouch. The Contingency has wiped them out. The idea was to try and make sure that they had fun, but it's like, yeah, if we convince enough other people, like I had a few other guys that were slated to come play and they bailed. A bunch of flakes, bastards. The hell was I gonna say? Something dark side. If we all made sure that we had fun, then it was like, it would be pretty sweet if we could make this a regular thing where, once every month or every 2 months or something like that. Maybe not that long, but once every few weeks, I want to say, like 3-4 weeks or something, we get together, we play a board game together. And I was like, if we get together, when we play, the Silver River several times, and then sometime down the road, if somebody else has another board game, we can play that. Or we can, if somebody gets a new game that it's like, hey, I just picked this up, I want to try it. We could do that. Ideas. Or Ludi pronounced... It's a Jamaican game my uncle brought back from his vacation there. Ludi. What do you do in Ludi? Ooh, excuse me. Hiccups. Excuse me. This is a mining world. What? Consumer goods. Consumer goods. Okay. Caravaneers. Reestablished. Formerly a Cobarian territory. They've established it in Uravwas. Alright. No, that's cool. That's cool. Formerly part of the Independent Cobarian Confederacy. I don't think you've saved yourselves, though, because you're still right next to the Contingency, so, good job, I guess? It's kind of like Sorry. Oh. I gotta admit, I haven't played a super simple board game like that in a very long time. Well, I shouldn't say that. When my niece and nephew, my brother's kids, were at my folks' place. This is going back about 2-3 years, I want to say. They were at my folks' place, and my brother was there. We all went to some little library or something. I forget what the hell it was. Some little place in town. And they were having like a games day or some crap, so we took the kids there and we wound up playing... I'm pretty sure we played the Game of Life, but it was like Minions Edition or some crap, and the objective was to be the first person to get 5 bananas or some stupid shit like that. I can't remember. But that was honestly the last time I played a... what I consider a simple board game. I grew up playing quite a bit of board games, in all honesty. When I was younger. Rassian mining. What are we going to do here? So, okay, hold on a second. I have the 1, 2, 3. That's the 4th, so I need one more plant of some sort, one more refinery. I'll do a synthetic crystal plant. That's number 5. That's it. And then the remaining 2 building slots can be, I don't know, I guess alloys? Sure, why not? You never have enough alloys, especially considering Ulashek, while it is growing, it's not growing at super crazy hypervelocity speeds, considering that most of our other planets are not full. Let's go up there, okay. We still have 15 housing here, but amenities are a problem. Well, they will be anyways. So I think what I'm going to have to do is replace one of these alloy foundries with a hollow theaters. Oop. Like so. And then we will upgrade a few more of these to more mega forges. I have 3 clerks, which bothers me, so get rid of that. But much better, got to keep the game simple if you keep rum on hand. That is extremely true. That's fair. Twilight Imperium is a Space 4X. Had the Deluxe 4th edition for years, but have never gotten it to the table. Still glad I have it, though. Honestly, the thing that interests me most about both Twilight Imperium and Eclipse 2nd edition are the really cool ship miniatures. I'd probably spend more time just playing with those than I would actually bring the game out to the table. I know about Twilight Imperium, and it takes a whole fucking day to play a game, right? So, like, I would never be able to get that game to the table, ever. I've been successful to get the Silver River to the table, and the only reason that I have, you know, most everybody that I've played with is interested in playing a second time down the road is because I made it clear where it's like, look, if we played this again in the future, now that you know how it works, you understand the mechanics behind it, like you were picking up as we were going, and you were making your decisions more quickly and taking your turns more quickly as time was going on. Now that you've fully established like how things work and all that stuff, you have a much better idea of like what you would want to do from the start to the end of a game. And, you know, if we played again, it would just straight up go much faster, right? Because I wouldn't have to teach you how everything goes again, and you wouldn't be asking a bajillion questions, right? So I've explained that, but you know, every time that I've gotten somebody that I've gotten it out to the table for like a second time with someone or people who have played before, it's gone way faster. And we have gone through a game, and it's been a few times where we've gone through a game. We did a 3-player game in less than 3 hours. That was easy. And I've played a couple 2-player games where they were definitely less than 2 hours, like barely 2 hours. So like it's a fast 4X, but it's definitely not. It's not like dumbed down or anything. It's more streamlined, and that was the intention behind the designers who made it. And I think they did a fantastic job with that. Tabletop games are really fun. I do play D&D on Mondays, so never get to catch that stream. It's tempting to argue for my stream over going and playing D&D, but you know what? Considering that I've had people attempt to, you know, like they even gave me like the 5th edition, the D&D 5th edition, like player's handbook and stuff, and it's like, yeah, make a character and we'll get together and we can get you involved and blah 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 blah, and that never fucking happened. So I was pretty miffed, but yeah, I'll just leave it at that, I guess. I don't know what the hell, I don't know where I was going with that. Saucy's Ace Mining. Oh yeah, this is the size 14 world with 11. Ooh, there goes the trade station again. Carabineers destroyed again. Let's go ahead and drop. Ooh, hello. Ooh, easy. Let's drop a city district first, and then we'll spank out a bunch of mining districts, like so. And then we can do. I should be able to do 3 more city districts, like so. That'll work. Sorry, man, you can't beat my D&D time. That's fair. You know what's funny is we actually have a new I don't know if I mentioned this in a previous stream, but we have a new guy in our IT department to help out with that. What the fuck? What happened? How did I suddenly lose a couple pops? Huh. Didn't we have 30 metallurgists last time I checked? Whatever. Anyways, so this new guy, this is like going back about 2-3 weeks now, I think. He was up at our location, and he was helping other people get like set up with their work email and stuff, which pretty much nobody outside of office staff uses anyway. So he was actually helping out with other people getting set up and stuff like and whatnot. But it was funny because I walked in on him because the one guy that I share an office with, he hears me talking to other people about, you know, this, like me trying to convince them to have like a board game day or some crap like that. And it's like, yeah, you do this, that, and the other thing in the game, and it's pretty cool. And, you know, they're just like, yeah, sure. And sometimes he gets annoyed because he's like, what? You're not inviting me? You don't think I want to play? And I'm just like, well, yeah, that's exactly what I think. Right? So I basically don't invite him. And it was funny because he was talking about that when this new IT guy was there. And, well, we got somebody in this Seeknor system. There's the caravan again. So this new IT guy was up there, and he actually overheard us having that conversation. And then I poked into the office he was using, and I was like, "So yeah, you probably overheard that conversation that I just had with our dispatcher, and yeah, we actually really don't want him to join us at the D&D tables, but we could use another guy. Are you interested? Are you interested?" And he actually smiled, and he's like, you know what? It's funny you say that because I actually used to DM, and I just blanked at for him a second. I was like, "Are you fucking with me right now?" And he's like, "No, I'm dead serious." And I'm like, because I was totally joking, dude. Like, that's not actually happening. And he starts laughing, and he was like, "No, I used to DM. This is going back a little ways when I was, you know, this is going back like 8 to 10 years ago and that kind of stuff." And I was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool." Totally came out of nowhere. I was not expecting that, but it was kind of cool to find that out. I've been a DM for ages now. We play Sunday night online, so no conflict with Mobius stream schedule. Yeah, there you go. I would like to. I don't necessarily want to get into D&D, but because over the I'm gonna say 6 years, I've had different people pose it to me. One time I actually turned them down. But the last like 3 times, people have been like, "Yeah, you should try out D&D, and you should come try out D&D with us on D&D night," or some such nonsense. And then I do some research and have an idea of like a character that I want to create and stuff like that. And then it's like, here, well, it's like, well, here, what do you think of this? And you know, I show it to, what are we gonna do here? Ruling from blah blah blah. Let's go ahead and spend influence to elect our new ruler because I have influence coming out the ass. The one time I turned them down. The other 3 times, like since then, it's been like, all right, I do some research, and the first time I was like, yeah, sure, and tried looking into it and attempted to make a character and stuff. It's like, no, we can make this work. You just got to come. You just have to come in and talk to our DM, and he can. We can help. Like, I'll be there too, and I'll help finalize things with you. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. And he's like, so yeah, I'll just let you know when we can get that arranged. When nobody like. It'll probably just be a night when nobody else is available or something like that, and we can just hash some stuff out. And I was like, so no, like there won't be actual playing the first time, right? And he's like, no, we just got to figure some stuff out before we can get you in with the group. And I was like, okay, no problem. For some reason, I never fucking heard from that person ever again. Don't know why. And then they were no longer working at the same company for like very, very long after that either. I'm not talking like years or anything like that. I'm talking, I don't think it was any longer than 2 months. I think after like 6 weeks, like 4 weeks later, they gave their notice, and week 6 they were not working there anymore. So I was like, oh, okay. And never gave me their phone number, so I was just like, okay, well, I guess somewhere along the line they decided, nah, we don't want this fucking guy joining or some shit. I don't fucking know. I don't really care. This is going way back. And then these last couple times, which has actually been over like the last 2 years or so, the most recent example was, give me the player's handbook, and I actually did up a character thing, because this is like the 3rd time I've done it, and I have a better idea of what's needed and stuff, so I can go through the motions and all that good stuff. And it's like, well, I'll let you know when the group gets together again. And their group never got together again afterwards. And it's like, I'm talking to them, I'm trying to convince them to, but they're just not having it. You know, nobody's up for it. And I'm like, well, that's fucking lame. Good timing. First y'all were like super into it for at least like 6 to 8 months, because you were telling me about it. You guys get together like every week or two, and are all for it. And then I was like, I wouldn't mind trying it out. And it was just shit timing. I'm not, you know. I know it might sound like I'm blaming them or some stupid shit like that, but it's like, nah. If you know what, if you're not feeling it anymore, after a while, then you're just not feeling it. So I get it. So it was just kind of shitty timing in my case. I have DM all editions except 4th edition now. 5th. Oh, cool. My current campaign is in Starfinder. Nice. I also play Deathwatch, roleplay Warhammer 40k. It's also a lot of fun. I recommend tabletop games to everyone. Warhammer is awesome, but I don't have that kind of money. Yeah, we're just playing the role-playing, not the full miniatures game. So how does that differ? How are we doing here now? See, now I got that Enforcer back, but I still only have 29 Metallurgists. What the hell happened there? That was really weird. Is it because... No, I don't think it's because of that stupid tradition, is it? Hang on. What is it? Adopting... Oh, no, sorry, prosperity. Oh, hello. The gun pointed at the head of the universe. What planet killer do we get? Let me know in chat. I tend to make year or so long campaigns. My current DM's last campaign lasted 2 years. Phew, that's a ways. See, it would depend on how often you can get together, I think. And for me personally, it would depend on how often a group would get together and whatnot, where it's just like World Cracker. Of course you want the World Cracker. I'd be okay with a campaign that that lasted a few years, but not if we were how do I word this? If we were only getting together like once every month or once every 5 weeks or some shit, I'd be more okay with a campaign that was like shorter, that we could get through in like a year and a half. But if we were getting together like every week or something like that, or like twice a week, I'd be okay with like a 2 or 3 year long campaign. I know it's kind of backwards, but that's just how I am, because the more time spent with it, the longer I want to be invested in that world. I don't know if I'm explaining that very well. You know, it's like the more I sit down and play a game like Stellaris or Mass Effect or something like that, the more I want to keep playing. You know, I'm not sure if that makes much sense. Well, I'm a Sith, so okay, fine. Tactics, combat with real miniatures armies versus just role-playing PCs like D&D. All right. Well, y'all are saying World Cracker. Let's do it. It's not gonna. Excuse me. It's not gonna be available for. The Contingency have wiped out their space station yet again. Of the Carabineers. Sorry about that. I had a big sneeze. Whew. Alien Megastructure, the Bodronite Mandate, have taken on the challenge of building a science nexus, a research institute so technically advanced that it could revolutionize the scientific process completely. The Rotanev system is bustling with activity as engineers are assembling the initial build site. Regardless of whether they fail or succeed, trying alone has earned them a place among the great forerunners of our time. Whew, a testament to the ingenuity of intelligent life.
As always, they're overreaching. Crash and burn, Neo-Bodronites. Now let's just do the Testament thingy, little bobber. Because we're allies with them, so we want them to pull this off. There's the Science Nexus hub that they've created. It does take the AI quite some time to build megastructures, but it's really cool how they actually like do it. Excuse me. Oh, I got the hiccups. Yeah, like I go through lulls where it's like I'll play when I go back and play other games for a bit there, like just a little over a week ago. I actually wound up playing Horizon Zero Dawn, and I jumped back in it for like an hour or two, not very long. But because I'd played it, and then I took off and I went to work, I wanted to come back home after work and like play it for another 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours before going to bed and stuff like that. And then I kind of wanted to, you know, stick with it. When I sit down and I'm glad Darth Nieborg gets it more than I'm saying this shit and I don't get it, you know. But yeah, the more time I actually spend playing a particular game or something like that, the more time I want to spend playing that particular game. There's really no other way there's no better way to word it than that, in all honesty. Alright, let's go ahead and do a couple more alloy foundries on this one. Erastian Energy. Sure. Actually, maybe I should do research labs. Yeah, let's do research labs instead. Not that they're going to make a huge difference in our scientific progress, but, you know, more research labs are never a bad thing. Unless you have absolutely zero consumer goods. Or less. My last D&D campaign was 1 year. This one, Curse of Stroud. In 5th edition, it's gothic horror and a more mature story for old farts like me. We play once every 2 weeks. Fair enough. This might shock you, but I actually know what Curse of Stroud is. I'm currently playing Mass Effect 3 as well. I get it also, same here. Mass Effect 3, the campaign, or Mass Effect 3 multiplayer? I haven't jumped back in the multiplayer in a little while here. And I should. But I kind of want JB to come play with me, and that son of a bitch can't even come by to watch his own Mass Effect playthrough. What a guy, eh? Campaign? Yeah. But you've played Mass Effect 3 before, though. See, I'm on Mass Effect 2, both with the stream game that we've got going on, and just on my own time. I actually just recruited Tally in my non-stream game, and I have a couple people loyal already. Legendary Edition is definitely worth it. Yeah, I've told people about it. There's a few people that I know from work who do play video games, and they've never played Mass Effect, and I'm like, what's wrong with you? Like, I straight up asked them that. I'm like, what's wrong with you? How could you be, you know, balls deep into video games? Well, no, I shouldn't say balls deep into video games, because that's, you know, I'm balls deep in video games, but, you know, they're pretty into it. They spend a lot of free time playing video games, and I'm like, how could you spend that much time playing video games and you've never played Mass Effect? They're like, well, I can't really say I've actually really heard of it. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You haven't heard of a 15-year-old franchise? Come on. And yeah, I give them shit, but I basically tell them, it's like, dude, honestly, Mass Effect Legendary Edition, it's the 3 games from back in the day all wrapped into one for the single price of whatever a new game is Canadian these days. $60, $70, $80 Canadian, something like that. Alright, matter decompressor, boring. It is anything but boring. There we go. More than enough alloys to build to do the final section. And it'll take 1,800 days. Perfectly fine. But yeah, I tell them, it's like, dude, you get the whole trilogy, which by itself is fucking amazing, but you also get all the add-on DLC, which was tacked on for all 3 games post-release, including like pointless shit, well, pseudo-pointless shit, like bonus weapons and appearance packs. The appearance packs are the most worthless, in my opinion. And I was like, you get all that wrapped up in like a $70 bundle. Well worth it. And they're just like, well, I might need to look into that. I'm like, dude, you should. It's my favorite game. The first game is my favorite game for good reason, because it's fucking amazing.
Research complete.
Okay, let's see here. I need to add some buildings to board stain because we have 3 open building slots, and I now have 5 clerks. Not a fan of that. So our next megastructure after the matter decompressor is definitely going to be a science nexus, because we really need to up our science output. Not that it's too terribly terrible, but it can always be better. Fucking players. Yeah, they aren't real players. Yeah, COD players. I don't really know very many folks at work. That I'm pretty sure the term for that these days is casuals. I don't really know very many people at work who are like casual gamers. There's a couple. And one of them actually came over and played the Silver River on the Saturday there. Like he plays Call of Duty, and he plays, I think, racing games or something like that. But he doesn't really. He would much rather do other shit in his free time, like ride around on his motorcycle or some shit like that, which is fine. You cannot. You can't escape the fact that, you know, casual gamers exist and make up a huge portion of the video game market. Like that's all well and good. Board games menu for vacation. What? But that doesn't stop me from trying to convince them to try out games that I absolutely fucking love, like Mass Effect. And in fact, the one guy that was over on the weekend, he just recently picked up a PS5, but he has a PS4, and I was trying to convince him to because I got it for free. I was trying to convince him to play Shadow of the Colossus, and he tried it out, and he's like, "Dude, it's not for me. It's just too fucking frustrating." And I'm like, "God damn it, dude, get good, scrub." All right, let's go ahead and do an energy grid, and we'll do the admin office. We'll wait for the energy grid. We'll wait for the energy grid, then upgrade to an energy nexus, and then the admin office was fine, and then we'll do a habitat upgrade. Now the nice thing is you can reorganize this stuff. So once the energy grid is done, we'll queue up the energy nexus and move it to the top of the queue right away. Mansion of Madness 2nd Edition, Star Wars Outer Rim, an Alien Legendary card game. Alien Legendary card game? Or is the game Alien and it's a legendary card game? Now I'm confused. Explain it like I'm 5. You know, all things considered, our economy ain't too bad. Definitely could be a lot better. We could be up to about 500 alloys per month right now. But, it's nothing to scoff at. Yet. We're okay on motes. We're okay on crystals, finally. So let's go ahead and do the admin office here as well. And we need to upgrade the habitat. Where's the other generator station that I was messing with there? Oh, Joe's generators right there. In Alien and its legendary card game. I'd feel pretty dumb if it's a card game called Alien Legendary. You know? I'd just be like, okay. Interesting. Well, I don't really know what's going on with the contingency. They seem to be kind of waltzing all over everybody on the west side of the galaxy. On the east side, they haven't grabbed a lot of territory, but that does not mean that they're absolutely smashing people. That does not mean that they are not absolutely smashing people, is what I meant. Because we're looking at a lot of piss-weak fleets right now. Let's take a look at the Equine Empire. How's their fleet? There it is. Their fleet power is still overwhelming. Okay. Okay. Duly noted. Curious. Most curious. Legendary encounters. Oh, okay. Joe's generators, now that we've done the
Energy grid, we'll upgrade to an energy nexus, and we can actually move it to the top, like so. And same thing with Balrog's generator thingy, once that's done. Oh, wait, sorry, we are upgrading to an energy nexus already, so we're good. Alright, well, we made a lot of housing and some jobs on Saucy's Ace Mining. Somebody wants to go... Oh! The Zanny Restorers declared war on the Omni Manifold. Okay, interesting. That could be a problem for the Omni Manifold because, yeah... The Zanny Restorers are pretty powerful. I can't believe it has an hour yet. That's surprising. Alright, how is this vote thingy going? Ooh, wow. We even things up. See, I'm noticing that happens a lot. The AI really flip-flops in its decisions to pass or oppose a decision. And a lot of the time, in my personal experience, when the thing first hits the table, I could be the only person that's opposing it, or something like that, or trying to pass it. But it does seem to happen quite a bit where, even if I'm the only person doing it, I wait long enough, and then some other AI empires jump on board, and then I have an easier time. Of course, in my current Iron Man game, I have the most diplomatic weight. I have more than the rest of the galaxy combined, but I made this stupid mistake of giving out a few favors. That was really dumb. Dang mines. Only 3 city districts here. This is a size 11 mining world. Crazy. Lots of miners available, though. Let's restrict those clerks because they suck, and I don't want them. No Dick Nick. What's happening? Thanks for coming by tonight. Appreciate it. Odd factory worker. Producing almost 6 alloys per month. Just chilling. Huh. Crazy. What about a metallurgist? Only 4.8. Okay. Interesting. Getting more alloys per job from the odd factory worker. Not that I'm terribly surprised, but you know. Kind of keep an eye on the Contingency's progress here. They have a decent amount of fleets all over the place, naturally. It's an endgame crisis, of course they do. But they have less than I thought they would have on these eastern portions. Did somebody slap them around a little bit? I highly doubt that. Kobarian Confederacy, they've got combined fleet power of about 200,000 here. Which, if they, you know, attack a contingency fleet together, they could probably do some severe damage to it. I don't know if they could totally take it out. Fleet power is not the be-all, end-all metric as to how you will do against an enemy fleet, naturally. As we have seen firsthand on this stream. How much longer for these bloody special projects? Ooh, 4 months for the Colossus project. We got 24 months for synth detection method. No problem. But I gotta go get dinner. Good luck with the rest of the stream. Appreciate it, Darth Bork. You have a good night, man. Thanks for sticking around for the first hour, buddy. So my question is, where are the Zanny Restorers attacking? The Reef, 106,000 fleet power. That is not a terribly strong fleet. It really isn't. It's only got 19 ships. Moving to the Rimdur system. Where's that again? I don't even remember. Rimdur. Oh, it's way the hell up here. Ah, it's their frickin' home system. Okay. Crazy. Omni Manifold. What do you have for a fleet? Is that a 300? No, that's a 30,000. I thought it was a 300,000
rated fleet. I was going to be like, holy shit. God damn, that's a lot. The more I look, though, the more it looks like the Omni Manifold is not quite on the same level as the Xani Restorers. There's two pretty powerful fleets, about 80,000 each. Nothing too crazy. Man, this time goes by slow. Still got an hour left in the stream. I will be very surprised if we see the end of this matter decompressor constructed. In all honesty. We probably will. We probably will. Alright, Buffo's Mining. What do we got here? Still lots of open mining jobs, so we'll just leave that alone. That's perfectly fine. Okay. Lacking 1,067 minerals. Well, I did it dumb. I should not have sold a billion minerals when we had 45,000. I could have started the Arcology project. I probably could have started the Arcology project quite a while ago. I just stopped paying attention to what the hell was going on here. That's okay. Mistakes were made. There are no mistakes, just happy accidents. And bam, we could do it. Doop.
Research complete.
Beautiful. Colossus project completed. Dun 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 dun. Obligated site. Okay. Where's the other? There it is. Global pacification down there. I see it now. Coolio. Let's go ahead and grab that first. 5 months. No problem. It's because that's the global pacifier planet killer. I got to admit, the last couple Iron Man games where I have done the Colossus project hasn't been for a bit. I did start off with the global pacifier. Just didn't feel like blowing up their whole planet, you know? It results in a significant amount of society research because, you know, when you use it on a planet that somebody inhabits, it has to generate quite a bit of society research if you build a station around it. And if it's a world in your territory, you should be able to build a habitat around it. I gotta test that. Build a habitat with research districts around it. You could amp up your science. Of course, that would take a long-ass time, though, because you would need the Colossus project. You'd have to get a Colossus. You would have to use it on somebody that you don't like. Blah, 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 blah. The list goes on. Alright, mining world, what do we got going on here? Lots of open miner jobs still. 93 amenities on this world? Holy shit, okay. 45 housing as well, so there's quite a bit of that. Need another 9 for all the miners. Okay. Huh. Work. Ready to work. Yes, me lord. Alright. Okay. Ready to work. What is it? I kind of want to see how this war goes out between the Johnny Restorers and
hostile fleet detected.
The Dingle Dongles. Wait, what? What? Where are you? Music moving to Yonox Maw. Are you shitting me? Son of a bitch. They are going through the wormhole. They are going through the Sasharan wormhole. Coming through over there. And then moving to Yonox Maw, where we just started the next portion of our matter decompressor. Damn it. I'm about to lose almost 2,000 minerals per month. That really, really sucks. Loader efficiency? I didn't want loader efficiency. How about we do extraction patterns? Repeal Guardian Angels Act. Okay, consider that repealed. Cool beans. We are still on the extremely low end of the totem pole when it comes to what's it called? So why is there a worker not working? That's really stupid. There we go. That's more like it. Oh, I forgot what the hell I was going to say. Something dark side. Let's get a hyper entertainment form, shall we?
Research complete.
Global Pacification. Neutron sweeping. Let's go ahead and grab that. That's a 5-month project. And the Giroids sure have had it rough. Oh my god, somebody did an emergency resolution on natural sanctuaries. Son of a bitch. Pop amenities usage, planetary build speed? I don't really like this one. Not a fan. I'm supporting it though for some reason, so whatever. Major administrative sanctions. Let's go ahead and support that. What else? What else is there? Relocate galactic market. Sure, we'll support it. Don't know why, but we will. This is fine. The Directorate of Duck Dip Dive is a nation of reason, and that is why we expect you will vote in alignment with us. Cool. Do you seek further guidance, Giroids? Opposition to this resolution would be counterproductive. Well, alrighty then. Together with the Directorate of Duck Dip Dive, we can make this happen. May the spirits smile on the Directorate of Duck Dip Dive. Will you give us your support? We do not enjoy asking for the support of outsiders, but the Directorate of Duck Dip Dive are considered friends. The sovereign Alari world stands ready to assist you, friends. Since when are we... Well, hold the fuck on. Since when are we friends? I'm really confused now. We are not friends with these assholes. Mutual threats plus 200. That's why. Like a coiled spring, the sovereign Alari world stands ready to unleash all of its might upon its enemies. Yeah, okay, whatever. What if I invited you to the Federation? No. Almost minus 2,000. Doesn't like United Synth Wrath Imperium or the Botronite Mandate.
Under attack.
Well, you guys suck. And here goes the matter decompressor. Or I should say, it's still there, but it's no longer under our control, that's for sure. Alright, well, can you get the fuck out of that system, please? That would be great. See, the nice thing is that because the megastructure can't be destroyed, it just keeps on building. But now it jumped up from the 1,500 days or whatever that I was going to need to finish construct, or 1,300, I think. Less than 1,300, so probably 1,200. Now it's up to almost 2,200. Woohoo! I'll bet you it was down to like 1,100 because plus 100% build speed. Should half the amount of time it takes to build that. Moving to the Occitan system. Okay, where is that? Way over there. All right, well, you do your thing. I'm going to go ahead and get this construction ship and Antec Ram. Come on. Select the thingy. There we go. Thank you. And wait for these guys to move. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Oh. Fuck. Admiral exposed as synth. Holy shit. Admiral Karaka Okweek has been exposed as a synthetic infiltrator. A string of irregularities and reports of unusual behavior prompted naval intelligence to launch an internal investigation into the Admiral. When the truth was revealed, a Marine fire team confronted the synth. After a brief struggle, it fled into an airlock and ejected itself into space. Despite a thorough search of local space, it has not been found. The real Admiral's body found stuffed into a locker in his quarters, and judging by the state of its decomposition, the synth must have replaced him 4 months ago. It looks like it was getting ready to transmit a data package containing deployment information and other military secrets, but the transmission never got out. Well, that's kind of cool. Admiral Karaku Okuik has been lost in a dastardly synth plot. Sweet. That kind of stinks, but it's kind of cool at the same time. Let's go ahead and ship what? Ooh. Like that. Get another one. Engineer, sure. Ingrained stratum. Let's go ahead and do the thing. Give you the engineer. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. Why not? Well, we are just getting royally screwed because I'm still a bloody vassal. Can I request independence? Probably not. It's not going to do a damn thing. Jazigian Pious Administration. Request independence. Still just a base minus 50, okay?
Research complete.
That's too bad. We have excellent relations. Last month it changed by plus 26. I don't know how or why, but it did. Cool story, bro. Alright, research complete on the neutron sweeper. Let's do flash coolant. Horrific. I wonder if given enough time we can join the fight against the Contingency. Let's do a hyper entertainment forum. And this generator world, you require jobs. Amenities are okay. Housing is getting down there. Okay, we're getting super duper close. So, hold on. We have 5 housing left. There's 4 clerks. So that should be 9 housing. 9 housing for more replicator peoples, whatever. The thingamabobbers that do the things and make consumer goods. Alright, that's perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and do civilian replicomplexes. Start with that for now. Equine Empire has ended the rivalry with Herbidibidir. Independent Combarian Confederacy has ended their Herbidibidir. Alright, can we... Hold the phone. Pan-Galactic Defense League. Oh. Shit, they're part of a different federation. Photetian Corporate Holdings. Oh, okay. Ruthless capitalists. Our spies report that Bodron Mandate is close to possessing enough information about the L gates to unlock the one they control. This will give them access to the L cluster and its secrets. If we are to get there first, we must double our efforts and find more insights into the L gates. Roger Dodger, we shall see who gets there first. Although I personally really don't care. We have not had an L gate anywhere near our territory for the whole game, so fuck you. Alright, Scarnus. What's happening here, Mr. Generator World? Board stain. And we've got an unemployed worker. Throw down a clerk. Actually, we have 3 open building slots. I'm going to do some research labs. Boop, boop, boop. And there we go. Works for me. How are we on exotic gases? We should have quite a bit. Plus 15. That is a decent amount. I like it. It's going to change in a little bit, though, because we're upgrading some holo theaters to hyper entertainment forums. So that will definitely change. 8 more mining jobs on dang mines. Alright. Saucy's Ace Mining. Can we do the Mastery of Nature on this bad boy yet? Probably could. Yeah, let's do that. Boop. Okay, boop, 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 boop. This is, oh my god, this is a long ways away. Whew. Treach conservers declared war on sovereign Alaria worlds. Oh, these guys again.
The materialist fallen empire declared war against the sovereign Alari worlds. Heh heh. Lahoo hers. That's what you get for being a bitch. Do. Alright, we can definitely slap down some more research labs on a few of our colonies because we are on the way to creating a consumer goods monopolist. Why aren't you... What the fuck is wrong with you? There you go. Go work that job that is totally available that you can work. So that you're happy and stuff. Jeez. People are funny. Alright, I need another construction ship now that we have completed... well, we've started the final section of the thingamabobber, the what's it called? The hoobity. The matter decompressor, thank you. Thank you, brain, for completely forgetting what the hell I was talking about. So yeah, now that we've put in the alloys for the final stage of the matter decompressor, we can begin another megastructure. And I dare say it is time for a science nexus. We're going to slap it down right here. What the hell is this thing doing here? What? When the hell did you guys get an immature ether drake? And why the fuck is it sitting in my former homeworld space? Can't you just leave us alone? Our homeworld already exploded. Now you got this frickin' immature ether drake hanging out there going, hee hee, look what we got, eater eater. Your planet exploded, we got a fucking dragon. Fuck you guys. Alright, first civilian replicomplex is almost online. We can upgrade one more. For now. Alari refugees arrive. Roger Dodger. Let's go ahead and do another one. Oh no, I don't want to lose technicians. I want to lose clerks. Clerks. Ooh, hey, we can upgrade this thingy. System Capital Complex. Alright. Let's definitely lock out these clerk jobs, because I don't fucking care. Go away. Gross. Clerks. Yuck. Upgrade. Ooh. Governor Herbidibutor has died. Well, this guy's available, so fuck it. Let's throw him on there. Yeah. Meh. Whatever. That'll do. Still got a good 45 minutes left. Still a ways away from having to create another foundry arcology to open up more metallurgist jobs. We're just under 400 alloys per month right now. That's pretty good. Alright, I am totes going to replace these with alloy foundries. Because we got a consumer goods monopolist on the way. So, don't need these anymore. But you always need alloys. Okay. Speaking of which, wow. 15%. Yowza. Still 3,000 days away. We'll probably see that in the next stream. Seeing as how it's just taken a bajillion years to see the timer tick over right now. Yeah, it is going so slow. Wow. Sovereign Alari Worlds has ended their rivalry with Trish Conservers. Okay, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because the Trish Conservers are, like, nice to us. Let's have a look-see. They're still overwhelming, and these guys are also overwhelming. Okay. I am a little concerned. Speak, child. Patronizing. This fallen empire views us as errant children in need of their guidance. They may deign to bestow gifts of technology, resources, or ships upon us. Well, well, well. Too bad you can't, improve relations. That would be too easy, eh? Way too easy. Jingoistic reclaimers, submit to our rule or be exterminated like the vermin you are. There is nothing further to discuss. Eat shit. We can go with that. Here in the Directorate of Duck Dip Dive, we have this saying that we like to direct people who are particularly foul in their demeanor and that we simply do not enjoy conversing with. It is 2 words, so it is very simple, but put together they have a lot of meaning. This phrase is quite simply, eat shit. It roughly translates to, eat shit. Okay, I think I might get rid of this chemical plant for a planetary supercomputer, or whatever the fuck it's called. Research Institute. Yep, Research Institute. Bam. Our spies report that the Omni-Manifold is close to possessing enough information about the L-gates to unlock the one they control. This would give them access to the L-cluster and its secrets. If we are to get there first, we must double our efforts and find more insights into the L-gates. We shall see who gets there first. It's either those guys or the other guys where I got the same stupid alert from the other thing not too long ago. Blah, 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 blah. I don't have an L-gate. I don't care. Man, you know what would be great? Is if we could become independent. You know what I'm saying? That'd be amazing. You're receiving you, Giroid. Are there any policies you would like to review? Yeah. How about our independence policy? It kind of fucking sucks right now. Because I want to get my matter decompressor back. But because it's like, nope, you can't expand because you are a dummy. And requested... Ooh, Astral Studies Network. We're going to support that. Yep. Because you requested our protection, you are not allowed to build more star bases. You probably should have thought about that before you pulled such a stupid move, you stupid fucking dwarves. And we're just like, yep, we're pretty dumb. Ah, boy. Alright, I finished a research project and I didn't even notice. Okay. What do we want? Let's get an L-gate insight. Woohoo! Literally accomplishes nothing. But we'll do it anyways because it's fun. Alright, can I get a Ministry of Production? Yep. Let's do that. Here's another admin drop, but... Ooh. After much experimentation, our scientists have managed to devise an effective detection method for identifying synthetic infiltrators disguised as Giroids. Scanners are being distributed to our security forces, and several synth cells have already been exposed and destroyed. This will hopefully put an end to their infiltration campaign. Ha! Fuck you! Come back next time, you stupid fuckers! You cannot beat space dwarves. Alright, we need to reactivate a bunch of shit. Will to power. Omnifarious acquisition. Architectural renaissance. Scientific revolution, sure. 76,000 still? Okay, Desperate Measures, Fortress Proclamation, and Improved Energy Initiative. Can't do nanite actuators because fuck you, that's why. Let's do Focusing Crystals, Volatile Reactive Armor, Exotic Gases for Shield Boost, Exotic Gases for Fuel, Recycling Campaign. I don't really need the Education Campaign, but we're going to do it anyways. Because reasons. And Fleet Supremacy. Neat. Yeah, I think we'll leave it at that. I did have a Grand Fleet active. Okay, whatever. We have completed our research of an Elgate Insight. Okay, well, let's do it again, just for fun. Shall we? Yay! Double the research, double the fun. We have unemployment. We do not like unemployment. We also do not like clerks. Alright, let's keep all these notifications. I gotta say, like, I don't know if it's because of the air quality here right now. Like, it is smoky and smoggy here all the time. And I'm starting to suspect that actually has, that is actually, having some effects, because I am exhausted all the time. Doesn't matter what I'm doing or how long I sleep for. I wake up and I'm just absolutely pooched. Being a vassal sucks. Yes, it does. It royally sucks. Where are you guys going?
Research complete.
Moving to Occitan. We have now gathered sufficient Elgate insights to research the technology behind them. Once this has been done, one of our science ships will be able to abort the perpetual blah 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 blah. Where do I even have an Elgate? I don't even remember. Elgate activation. Sure, let's research it. Why not? What else are we gonna do? Let's get matter compression. Oh, hello. Diagnostic complete. All systems nominal. Wait a minute. I did not mean to talk to those people. I did not mean to talk with the contingency. At least a string... Wait, what? Yeah. So what can I do with the egomaniac fortress? Attack it, take it out. If you successfully do the little event chain for the enigmatic fortress, you have a chance to get some pretty cool technologies like enigmatic deflectors or something like that. Or, what's the other thing called? I can't remember now. Do I not have... Oh, there she is. Hey, Bubbles. I was like, there's no fucking way I don't have super duper huge Bubbles anymore. Dummy thick Bubbles. Okay, I watched a video on it, but it was like 2 years old. Whose video was it? Wasn't sure if it changed. Enigmatic Fortress has stayed the same, buddy. Don't worry about that. You are A-okay. Why are you not working? Why are you not working?
Research complete.
Get into that fucking gulag mine and work away. That habitat is almost done upgrading. Let's go ahead and move the administrative park a little bit higher. And could probably use some more crystals, yeah? A-Specs video is still current. It has not changed, so, yep, use that information and do the things. Actually, so far all of his videos about the mechanics behind like Leviathans and stuff like that still holds up to this day, so... Oh, hello. L-Gate needed. Although we have accumulated a lot of information about the L-Gates and their technology, we are not in possession of an actual gate. Before this project can continue, we must gain ownership of a system with an L-Gate. An interesting diversion, but it ends now. Because I don't give a fuck. Oop, and we're not gonna get there before anybody else, so whatever. L-Gate activation is gone. Get the fuck out of here. Don't want it. Don't care. But yeah, you could get some pretty cool stuff by taking out the enigmatic fortress. Dark matter deflectors. There is the enigmatic encoder or the enigmatic decoder. Those are possibilities. The one has so much tracking. I'm pretty sure it's the enigmatic decoder. That has a lot of tracking. Tracking. And we've got one more building slot, but no more housing. What happened there? You know what? I think... let's go ahead and build another alloy foundry. I think I fucked these up. Huh. What did I do here? They're not the way that they should be. Cool, about to attack it. Hope you're prepared. Omni-Manifold and Equine Empire. Rivalry ended. Are you still mad at me? No. They're a little bit in the positive because of mutual threats. Additional worlds must be settled and integrated into the Omni-Manifold. No. Fuck you. We currently have tense relations. Minus 418. Really? Our opinion of them. Oh. Alright. It's not so much that they dislike us, it's that we dislike them. That's not good. $90K, not a problem. Yeah, that should do it. I don't even think you have to... I was going to say, I don't even think you have to worry about shipbuild or anything like that. Excuse me. That was a really nasty belch. I didn't hear that. Alright, well, we're just chilling. We still got about a half hour left. We would like to extend our deal. Yes, we would. Thank you very much. How much longer for that frickin' Science Nexus site, I wonder? Excuse me. Whew. Oh my god, only 41%. Holy shit. Okay, well, yeah, we need to build... We're building up some fleet. I don't care anymore. We're doing it. We be doing it. Let's add about 25. Do the thingy. Put you up to 75 because I'm super duper OCD. And that's 4,600 alloys. That's not very much. Perfect. Alright, what is our ship designer for les battleships? Please tell me we have ye old Tachyon Lance. We sure do. These were built to combat the Omni-Manifold, if I recall correctly. So we just might want to go to war against them. Yes. We will be prepared. Nothing else. We will be ready to deal with the Omni-Manifold threat. Silicate Flood, Cluster Forged, Rivers Break, Headlong Shard, Breakneck Ridge. I think I was looking at these name lists last time too, and I was like, huh. Steep Purpose, Majestic Henge, Pure Prospect. Oh, hello. Aren't you a pretty little thing? Okay, I vote we absolutely build a Colossus, yeah? Yeah. I do kind of like the Reptilian Colossus. Not exaggerating one bit there. The Juggernaut, on the other hand, I don't know how I feel about that thing. I think it's kind of ugly. That's just me. Alright, what do we have? World Cracker. World Cracker. Alright, let's throw on some more Hyper Shields, shall we? Sure. Okay, and there we go. We're saving that. And where can I build one of those bad boys? Let's go to the Mega Shipyard, shall we? Hello. El Colossos. Jazesian Assemblers. Really? Interstellar Defense League. Alright. That's new. And slightly unexpected. Don't know how they got association status with our federation, but alright, whatever. I don't really care. Okay, so we're still a level 1 federation. Getting there, though. That's 20 more months. How many more months? This should go up 10 now. So we are at 457 out of 1,200, so... Let's say 450 out of 1,200, just for shits and giggles. So that's 1,150. Well, let's drop that back. 750. 75 more months. So we're still talking more than 6 years. Subject integration begun. The Jazesian assemblers have started to integrate the Jazesian sequence. Okay, that is slightly unexpected. Alright, I didn't realize that one of them was the vassal of the other. That's kind of weird. It's like, hey, your colony also just rebelled from the previous owners? Our colony has also rebelled from the previous owner. Neither of us have fucking anything. Rather than form a non-aggression pact or something like that, can we become your vassal? Connect us with your 0 corvettes? Sure! We can do that for you, no problem. We'd be happy to protect you with our non-existent military force. It'll be the easiest protection we have ever done. Why? Because we have nothing to protect you with. Hee hee. We don't need to protect you if we have nothing to protect you with. Right? Don't know where I'm going with this, I really don't. 30%! Down to less than 2,500 days for that consumer goods Ecumenopolis. We will not see it this stream. Definitely not. Tick. Tick. It's taking at least like 2 or 3 seconds for every day right now, so you're looking at least a minute per month. So in a single hour, we get through 60 months, which is like 5 years. Usually less, because it also does kind of pause for a bit at the turn of the month, because it's doing all the calculations and adding resources to people's stockpiles and all that good stuff.
Alright. Still just going to wait for our alloys to build up. To stockpile them for our science nexus. I wanted to build some battleships, but that just might be asking too much. It is uncomfortably warm in my basement right now. Not a fun time. But it's all good. Hope everybody's having an okay evening. It'd be nice if these... it's not going to happen for a while because there's still, you know, boatloads of wildfires going on. But, these smoky conditions... whenever that is, once these smoky conditions are gone, it'll be quite nice. Because I'm pretty sure that part of the reason why I'm feeling so tired all the time is because, you know, we're constantly breathing in a little bit of smoke inhalation going on all the time. It's probably not helping, but it's all good. Why is this fucking Ether Drake thingy still here? Like, what are you doing? What are you hoping to accomplish by chilling there, pal? Research complete. What do we get? Matter compression. Oh boy. Let's go ahead and get extraction patterns settlement. Erastian mining, eh? Running into housing problems. Why? Excuse me. Why is that, I wonder? Let's go ahead and take a look at our robots. Robot. Let's go ahead and do... We have 0 trait points remaining. Okay. Resources from jobs plus 5% mass produced. Let's create a new template. I'm going to take that away, and instead, I'm going to do double jointed to reduce their housing usage. And we got 2 trait points left. So that can give us loyalty circuits, logic engines, superconductive. Shit, I don't know. Let's do recycled, reduce the pop assembly cost. Create template, and then we do boopity boop 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 boop.
Log updated.
This will take 37 months, but it'll probably be worth it. Governor Herbidiperdiper has died at the age of 132, I believe it said. Damn, you old as fuck! I am not hiring any of you. Actually, well, I'll hire a couple of you just to fucking reroll. Oh, there. Cyborg.
Research
I don't know what to do here. Eager. Army veteran plus synthetic. Yeah, sure, we'll take that. Not a great pick, but whatever. Fleet management procedures, level 5. That will get rid of that once and for all. Finally. It's about time. And all these people. Imart, Complimart. Oops, no, don't rename him. Dismiss. Fuck off. Don't like you. Sukadrig Dentarub. Dismiss. Flint Bleticon. Dismiss. Peblin Nokshin. Dismiss. Bye. You all smell funny anyways. Ooh, retired fleet officer. I like that. Are there any other sectors that could use another governor? No. That's too bad. Damn. Intark Doknaist. Where is... Ulashak is... Let's go ahead and change that to this guy. That'll work. Beautiful. That means that all of the ships being constructed at the Mega Shipyard will be constructed a little bit faster and a little bit cheaper. Where are you going? Moving to the Sirma system. Okay, well, you do that. It's not my territory, so I don't care. It's not my Ecumenopolis / Mega Shipyard spot, so I don't care. Do 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 do. I don't care. Do 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 do. All right, administrator. We don't want to lock that out, or science director. I don't. Ooh, this is a little tougher without the merchant job. Research lab. See what is the administrator producing? Some Unity, a bunch of amenities. I don't really need the amenities. Flash coolant. Let's get that up to level 5. Yes, please. Okay, we are up to 10,000 alloys. How much longer for Science Nexus site? Because I believe we need... What the fuck? What are you shooting at? Okay. I do believe it is 15,000 for a Science Nexus site. 15,000, yep. Okay, that's fine. Should be able to sell like we got a lot of food. Should be able to sell a bunch of it. Get some more alloys if necessary, and we also have a lot of exotic gas. Well, fuck, our strategic resources look pretty good, honestly. Several thousand of each. That is never nothing to scoff at. Well, I will flat out admit that I really fucked us over when I asked to become a vassal of those other people. That really, really did us dirty, because I've not been able to expand. Losing the matter decreaser hurts. Now our minerals are barely 300 as opposed to, 2,000. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. It really sucks. Gone did it dumb, but that's okay. It did off. Well, it didn't hold off. You know what? It didn't hold off anybody from attacking us. The Sovereign Alari worlds never attacked us after that, but that's probably because they had bigger problems with the Treach conservers constantly attacking them. But the Omni came after us, quickly followed by the Zani Restorers, which was great. Amazingly, the Contingency has left us alone this whole time. It's weird. The Contingency, like, their fleets are moving around. They're taking out stations and stuff, but they're not expanding very much on the east side here. Oh my god, is that 1.4 million? It is. Nice. I do want to go into battle against that. Get my own big-ass fleet and just, fly into Contingency space and be like, fight me, pansy! Today is the day we see which one of us is the strongest. And I'll give you a hint. It's not you. I'm used to locking out a merchant job once we get to about 40, 41 pops on a thingy-mabobber here. I don't think I needed that many entertainers. The hyper entertainment forums, I think, was a mistake. At least it really feels like it was. In all honesty, I'm not too sure. Huh. I'll have to peruse over that and double check what I've got in my Iron Man games. Whether or not I upgrade the Holo Theaters to get a hyper entertainment form. I don't see why I wouldn't, because each entertainer produces roughly 10 amenities, and you get 5 from the Habitat Central Control. What else do you get? Science Director. Obviously, the fact that we have a Science Director instead of 2 administrators, that plays a factor, because 2 administrators would be giving us 16. So that would give us a little over 20 additional amenities, which would be a different story. But the science director only gives us +5. I guess that's not too much of a crazy-ass difference. Huh. Interesting. The math has changed. We're still a technocracy, and I still don't know why. Probably because we're having our researchers produce Unity? I don't know. Yeah. Right now, a single science director is worth 3 researchers. Right now. Science Nexus construction. There we go. We have now begun the massive undertaking of constructing a science nexus. The foundation is in place and preparations are underway to add the main hub. The promise of new groundbreaking technologies and the realization of ideas beyond our wildest imaginations await. And though the road ahead is long and full of challenges, we have taken the first step. Could the endless mysteries of the universe finally be within our grasp? The future is ours. Most certainly is. Yes. Okay, so 29 months for that. That's a ways. Alright, let's go ahead and sell a bunch of food. Fuck you, food. Don't like you. Don't want you. And did I not just buy some thingies? No, apparently not. There we go. Alright, 15,000. Bam. Let's do it. Boop. Easy. Good thing I did not blow a whole crapload of alloys on battleships and the like, because we would not have any for the science nexus. This will pay off in... Ooh, I don't want to build another megastructure. This will pay off in the long run. Or at least it would. Skelflarn. What? Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at this Skelflarn. This is a Bodronite mandate fleet. Well, they have lithoid ships? I do not recall them having lithoid ships. What the shit? Okay. Strange. Genuinely curious now. Where is the battleship design? What is their main... What's their front? What you got here? Oh, stuff. Why do you have point defense? Is that going to work against the contingency? Come on, get your shit together. Get your head out of your ass! You got, ooh, arc emitters, okay. And UV lasers? Why UV lasers? I have decided that your ships, their appearance, and their overall design is just plain fucking weird. Carry on. So that's 40 and 15 is 30. 9 is 4. 9, 18, 27, 36. So you're looking at 70. 106 plus the 2 battleships is another 16. That's only about 120 some odd, 120, 130 fleet command limit. That's what I was looking for. Do I need to upgrade this? Why do I have a second one? I mean, I kind of need it because we only have 25 amenities remaining. Should I just go ahead and upgrade one of these to an alloy nano plant? I think so. We have, okay, so we have 9 housing remaining. Currently have 3 clerks. So we could upgrade 4 of these alloy mega forges to alloy nano plants. And we'll have more than enough amenities left over. Looking good. Of course, I'll have to lock out the stupid merchant job. Otherwise, we'll have... That will just fuck things up because it'll be a second merchant job at 100 pops. That always bugs the shit out of me when that happens. Why did we magically lose pop growth? There is currently no species growing on this planet. Why? That's fucked up. Huh. Alright, well, whatever. We're up to 36 metallurgists on this world. Not bad. We'll drop another foundry ecology. Sure. Okay, how about that consumer goods at Cumanopolis? Not even 50%. Holy shit. Still 2,000 days. Yikes. That's a long time. What is it? 3,600 days? So like 10 years for an arcology project. And we started that, yeah, less than halfway into the stream, if I recall correctly. So it's taken about half of the stream to not even get on the arcology project. Yikes. Not a good sign. There's a lot of contingency fleets flying through our territory down in the south here. They come through this wormhole in Saulia, and then go through Yonox Maw there, where our matter decompressor is still constructing itself, I might add. Check it out. Only 836 days remaining. Who's working it? Nobody fucking knows. It's just magically doing its thing. Natural Sanctuaries, boo! Lame. Where is that? Ecological protection. Natural Sanctuaries. I don't like this. Minus 40% from economy. Minus 5% pop consumer goods upkeep. Plus 25% clear blocker time. Minus 5% amenities usage, though. And an increase of 5% planetary build speed as well, pretty much. Let's see. Environmental... Oh, geez. Yeah, I don't like that. The Paradise Initiative. Diplomatic weight from economy. Ooh. Damn, that's a lot. So, integrated gardens, minus 60% from economy. Diplomatic weight, I might add. Minus 5% pop consumer goods still. Plus 50% clear blocker time. Minus 5% amenities usage. 15% longer planetary build speed. Plus 5% habitability. And plus 5% food from jobs. And then at level 4, this is where shit gets interesting. Converting planets into an Ecumenopolis or terraforming them into anything other than a Gaia world is banned. Huh. Minus 80% diplo weight from economy. Pop consumer goods upkeep minus 5%, which is kind of nice, but clear blocker time plus 100%, minus 5% pop amenities usage, which is kind of okay, if you can stack that with some other stuff. Plus 10% habitability is nice, plus 10% food from jobs. However, minus 10% alloys from jobs, minus 20% minerals from jobs, plus 5% happiness, and plus 25% terraforming costs, so it makes it more expensive. Pretty crazy. And then we've got the Paradise Initiative. With meticulous caretaking of our worlds, we can live in ecological harmony. It should be our goal to leave only memories behind where we tread. Okay, whatever. Minus 100% diplomatic weight from economy. Minus 5% pop consumer goods upkeep. So, like, the good bonuses aren't even all that great, which really sucks. Plus 200% clear blocker time. Minus 5% pop amenities usage. Minus 15% planetary build speed, so it should take 15% longer. Plus 15% habitability. Plus 20% food from jobs. Minus 30% alloys from jobs. Minus 50% minerals from jobs. Plus 10% happiness. Plus 100% terraforming cost. And plus 5% pop growth speed. So the pop growth speed does look kind of nice, but... Ugh. As I was saying, the pop growth speed does look kind of nice at first glance, but it's like, man, you gotta, in order to grab that, you gotta tack on all that other shit, which is not good. The real bad one, I would say, is the Environmental Control Board at rank 4 of this line of resolutions, where
converting planets into an Ecumenopolis or terraforming them into anything other than a Gaia world is banned. That's insane. I really, really hate the ecological protection portion of this. Unchained Knowledge I kind of like because it gives you more output from researchers, more output from your research stations, and the obvious one, which I'm reading but I'm not saying for some reason, the diplomatic weight from tech. So if you are able to successfully tech rush really early, then this can give you a huge bonus in dipshit weight in the galactic community.
Research complete.
So yeah, that's a thing. Flash Coolant 5. Beautiful. Whoa, did the game freeze? No, I just didn't press the A button, or so the game thinks I didn't. Let's go ahead and grab that. You know what else we could do is we could get jump drives, because the Contingency is here, so we don't need to worry about the Unbidden showing up. Alright, let's go ahead and do another... I'm hitting the A button, come on. I know you're struggling, game. Just bear with me. Yay, another clerk job. Woo! That's fine. Well, that's fine. Once we get that research lab up and running, it'll be a different story. But we did improve our overall science production from about plus 500 a month in all branches to now it's over. That's plus 700 in all 3 branches, which is pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. There we go. There's our merchant job here that I didn't want. Damn it. There's nothing I can do about that. Contingency is slowly and finally spread on the west end of the gap. They've wiped out a lot of territory that was previously held by the Sovereign Alari worlds, and they're taking chunks out of the Bodronite Mandate as well. But yeah, they're not building new stations to expand their own territory. They're just snatching up what everybody else had. You know, 37,000, 3,000. What do we got here? 10,000, 27,000, nothing crazy. Where's the crazy big fleets? Oh, hello. Is this them? 18,000? Nope. 11,000? You know, if you actually, like, put your ships together and whatnot, and put them in a big group, there's a 69,000 fleet. Nothing fantastic, but better than 3,000. If the AI was, you know, able to actually enact the intelligent part of an artificial intelligence, putting all these fleets together in a single, not in a single fleet, a single battle group, in a single combat formation to go and attack the Contingency, you'd have a way better chance. You might actually be able to take on a Contingency fleet. But what do I know? I'm just a dumb white kid, right? Right. Alright, how much longer for that robo-modding, I wonder? 17 months. Yikes, that's still a ways. And I don't think it's necessarily because we don't have a hell of a lot of science coming in, although we don't have a heck of a lot of science coming in, so that's not helping, but it's a bit more than that. Since the timer is going so slow in-game, it seems like everything is just taking forever right now. But, yeah, it's all good. Alright, one more stream with the Giroids here just to see how things progress. They're progressing painfully slowly, but it's all good. I said over a year ago that we would do 10 streams for each stream, and if we haven't died by then we would move on. And this was number 9, so there's Going to be one more at the end of the week with the Giroids, and next week I should be able to start a new game for us to play live on stream. That should be oodles of fun. Starting a new game is always great because you guys pop in and help me create the Empire, and we have a hilarious good time with that. So yeah, hopefully you can join me on Tuesday, August, what is that, the 10th? Tuesday, August 10th, you can join me, and we'll create a new Empire next week. I'm looking forward to it. The Giroids sure to get punched around a lot by the rest of the galaxy. Thanks, Moby, on the road for me next Friday. Alright, buddy, no problem. Thanks for hanging out with me, Semper Buffo. So yeah, that's going to be it for tonight. Huge thank you to everybody who came by and checked out the stream live this evening. Semper Buffo, Darth Nieborg, Joe the Frogman, Brick, Strength Norse. Who else? I'm missing somebody. Actually, I don't know. I think that is everybody. I do believe that is all of you. Sweet. Awesome. New empires are fine. Oh, yeah, dude. A huge part of the joy of Stellaris Console Edition, well, Stellaris in general, a huge part of the joy of the game is creating a new empire. And it's really fun to do with you guys live on the stream. That's my favorite part of playing this game on stream, in all honesty, is when we get around to creating a new empire. Which, you know, by sticking with the normal stream schedule, that's roughly every 5 weeks. 2 streams a week, 10 streams per stream game, so yeah, roughly every 5 weeks. A little over a month, which is okay with me. So yeah, I'll be back again on Thursday as well with Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I totally forgot to stream it yesterday, so we'll be back with that and continue the story of J.B. Shepard there. Those of you who are watching this in the future on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, do give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below how you think this is going. Anything you can do to help me out with the YouTube algorithm, I will greatly appreciate it. And if you would like to see more Stellaris Console Edition content from my channel, do subscribe to it. Hit that big red button there and click the bell icon so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. The goal for 2021 is to try to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of December. It's a pretty tall order, but I think we could do it together. The best things you can do are, of course, subscribe yourself and share this content with anybody who you think might enjoy watching it. Don't forget to check out the links down in the description below. Check them out. There is one for the official Stellaris Discord channel where you can become part of the greater Stellaris community. There is a big Console Edition section for us console players to talk about the game, ask questions, discuss strategies, and even set up multiplayer matches. So, if a very large and active Discord community centered around Stellaris Console Edition, it sounds like the place for you. That link is in the description below. There are also links to my own personal stuff. For example, you'll find one for my Twitch channel, which I stream this off of. Give me a follow there. It's a great way to keep in touch with me, and I post important sorry, that's the Twitter. You'll find a link to my Twitch, which I streamed this off of. The normal schedule is Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays at 7 o'clock Mountain Time. That's typically 6 o'clock Pacific and 9 o'clock Eastern Time. Pop on over, see what I'm playing. Tuesdays and Fridays are guaranteed to be Stellaris Console Edition night. And Mondays and Thursdays are whatever else I am currently playing. Right now, that is Mass Effect Legendary Edition. It would be great to see you pop over and hang out with me for an evening during one of the live streams. There is also a link to my Twitter feed down below as well. It's a great way. That is a great way to keep in touch with me, and I post important announcements there all the time, not on my Twitch. And last but not least, there is a link to my own personal Discord channel for fans of my content to freely join. It's not necessary, but if you want a chill place to come and hang out and interact with other like-minded individuals who also enjoy my content, talk about whatever's on your mind there. You can discuss Stellaris Console Edition there as well, or whatever else is happening in your life. Almost anything goes there. So hopefully I'll see you on a live stream or in the Discord. Until then, this is Mobius Y signing off for now. As I said, I'll be back again on Thursday with Mass Effect Legendary Edition again. Hopefully I'll see you there. Have a good night and take care.